button new. Sub if you new. Hey, what it do? Make the like button blue. Sub if you new.
Hello, citation. What it do? It's Dr. Aaron, all part of Durag Nation. Let's get it. Welcome back, Durag Nation. Happy PlayStation Day. We are lit. It is once again that time of the year. First state of play type. You know we love it. And this one is going to be crazy. Shout out to everyone in the chat hanging out. This is going to be a crazy show. If you missed my coverage, it's going to be, I think this is actually the longest state of play of all time. Just in terms of pure runtime, this is actually the biggest state of play of all time. So I absolutely cannot wait. Mighty appreciate the 5. Hope Rise of Hydra is shown. I hope so too. What's up, Eastwood? Hear with your son. Oh, get the living room. Nice. I love getting the special treatment, being in the living room. Hope I look good on the big TV. What's up? Got an hour until start time. What's up, Travis? So, as is tradition around here, since we start a little early, we're going to go into the state of play preview. There's usually at least a few leaks the day of, but so far there hasn't been the usual amount of leaks that we usually have for state of plays, but we still have enough to do a proper preview from we got previously. So, gotta go right to the Google Doc as usual. This is your official 2026 state of play preview. We'll run through everything real quick. Long time members of the channel, you already know what it is. We go through the confirmed, the leaks, the rumors, probable, and what's possible. So confirmed so far, only as of recording, the only confirmed game so far is Marathon. I haven't seen anyone else yet confirm that they're going to be at the state of play, but this was originally leaked by Paul Tassi, and then Bungie themselves confirmed it. Bungie is actually going to have a Marathon showcase after the state of play, so I'm not expecting Marathon to have too much of a presence in the state of play. About to bring the mood down. You were in the hospital last few days. Oh, kidney stones is crazy. Hope you get well soon, Captain. Yeah, my dad had those. Not fun at all. Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, we'll anything is possible, I guess. I feel like Kingdom Hearts fans are better off than Bloodborne fans, but not by much. At least you know that your game exists. Just who knows? This is the biggest show, state of play of all time. This could be the one. This could be the one. Matter of fact, I'm feeling generous because I did hear Kingdom Hearts 4 might be targeting 2026. So we'll throw that in there. Odds are it's not going to be here. It's because Kingdom Hearts 4 is never there. But anything is possible. All right, so Marathon only confirmed ones. Leaks so far. These aren't all necessarily guaranteed to be at the show, but they are leaked, so we know they exist and could be at the show. One of them I think is definitely going to be at the show. So the PS Plus extra for February leaked early. It's headlined by Marvel Spider-Man 2. We'll also have Neva Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. This leaked on Steam. The Steam page leaked details about the game. 20 playable characters, a single player mode. That was something that wasn't announced yet. So that's probably what they plan to announce in the new trailer, which I'm assuming is going to be at the State of Play. Amaya, thank you for the 5. If it does, it'll be in the middle or near the end for Rise of Hydra. Rise of Hydra probably won't be at the end, but because it's a third-party game. But so kind of no idea where it would be. If it was in the State of Play, it could open the show. It could be in the middle. Could be somewhere around there. It wouldn't be at the end of the show, but otherwise, no idea. Also, there's a Witcher 3 DLC supposed to be coming out this year for all you Witcher fans. We do have confirmation that Witcher 3 DLC is actually more of an expansion for the Witcher 3. Is supposed to be coming out this year. So we could see that announced at the State of Play as well as part of the third-party section. What's up, Thomas? So for rumors, we have the God of War game that leaked last year. This one is a Greek saga God of War game. It's a 2.5D Metroidvania. Basically, think Hollow Knight Silksong in that style. And it might also be multi-platform as well. But that one leaked last year. It was targeting that year. At least the executives were targeting 2025, but the devs were like, nah, it's 2026. So I've been hearing that it's relatively soon. Appreciate the $4.99. Ked, heard they canceled Iron Man game. I have not heard anything about them canceling Iron Man game. Last we heard about the Iron Man game was directly from EA when they said they specifically were not canceling the Iron Man game. So I'm not sure what your source was on that. But the God of War game is, I think I saw Nate the Hate and a couple others talk about it's supposed to be releasing relatively soon in 2026. So they said that based on that release window, it makes sense for it to show up at the State of Play. So that could be like a one more thing, like a finale type of deal, since that is a world premiere, or it could be something earlier on if they have something bigger planned for the finale. Devil May Cry 6. There's been a lot of chatter about Devil May Cry 6. A leaker I'm not familiar with said that Devil May Cry 6 would be at the State of Play, and then I saw that that G Fuel seemed to imply that they were doing something with Devil May Cry 6 or that Devil May Cry based on, they made a cryptic tweet in response to the Devil May Cry stuff, implying that there might be something going on with Devil May Cry. So there might be some Devil May Cry. There might be some Devil May Cry 6, which would make me very happy. Death Stranding 2 on the PC. That's a thing that is in development. I've been seeing leaks and stuff about that, so that might be announced here. And there's some PlayStation tech stuff. There's a PlayStation, the PlayStation Portal was getting an OLED upgrade, and there's a PSSR 2.0 update. So that's probably going to be part of the State of Play as well. I like what I saw about the Fable game. I did. I enjoyed what I saw. I was very skeptical going into the Fable game, and obviously it has some stuff that is not that fans of like me of Fable 2 are going to miss. But I thought, considering how bad I thought it was going to be, I was impressed enough by what I saw. I'm definitely looking forward to playing Fable. What's up, Zagari? Shout out to everybody here. Yes, sir. Like the stream. Definitely like the stream. Definitely like up the stream. It helps out the video a ton. And if you want to tap in even more, join the Patreon. Great way to support the channel, just in case YouTube tries anything, and also post some exclusive content on there as well. Also get you access to the private Discord community. So even if you don't want to support, it's only $1 a month to get in on it. But even if you don't want to support with the membership tier, you can just follow the page for free, and that way you always get notified whenever I post new news content. So probable, this is stuff that has a good chance, not confirmed, but very good chance. All right, Captain. Saros is coming out in a few months, so I would be very surprised if we don't see that here. Horizon Hunters Gathering just got it announced. Not a great response to Hunters Gathering, but they did say that they're going to be doing a beta, and they're going to be announcing that soon. So I'm assuming that soon is going to be the state of play, unless they were scared off by the response. I don't know. I'm a Dauntless fan, so I saw the gameplay and thought it looked good. Hunters Gathering looked like something I would play. But yeah, the art style is kind of rough. So, appreciate the 5, Randy. It's nice to watch. Glad you found you. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Definitely hope we'll get the Venom. But yeah, I think assuming they're not scared off by the response, we'll probably get a beta announcement. Phantom Blade Zero also coming out later. It's coming out in September. So we could definitely see a little bit of that. Ghosts of Yotei Legends mode. They announced that last year that Ghosts of Yotei would have a Legends mode that's supposed to be coming in early 2026. So we're in that window where we should expect a Legends mode announcement. So I think we get a trailer and release date probably. So I would guess Legends is either dropping February sometime this month, or March, like the New Game Plus update did for Spider-Man 2. Lego Batman, that's part of the third-party game. It's coming out in, I think, May. So we could see that there, as well as 007 First Light, which got delayed to May and made its debut at a state of play. So I would see that. Resident Evil Requiem, some people are speculating maybe we get a demo, but I think it's coming out in a few weeks. So I think Capcom is definitely going to tap in here. And Crimson Desert, I'm very hyped for Crimson Desert. I'm so hyped for Crimson Desert. That game looks incredible. They've been doing PlayStation like exclusive deep dives on their channel, on the PlayStation channel. They did a 3-parter exploring different aspects of the game, and the game looks insane. So maybe we get a little extra something for Crimson Desert at the state of play. So at work, but you had your office door shut. You got the disturb sign, as it should be. Only 12 hours and 48 minutes to go. So what? It's like less than an hour. Less than an hour to go. It's like 47 minutes to the show. You want to see Spider-Man 2 DLC? You got Lego Batman? All right. So under possible, we got Ananada. That's basically the anime GTA game that's also Spider-Man for some reason. We haven't heard too much about that, but it's supposed to. I saw some content creators got early access to that recently, so I think it's still supposed to come out this year, so we might get an update for that. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra, begging for them to finally release gameplay for this. This game was supposed to launch in early 2026. It got delayed again to later in 2026. I was hoping that since GTA is probably not coming out this year, but it's pushed to the end of the year, that we get some Rise of Hydra. They definitely don't have a lot of time before, if they want to get the marketing up. So hopefully we finally get something for it. Otherwise, this game probably gets pushed to 2027 because they don't have that. They need to plan. They need to have enough time to properly market the game, especially since it's a crowded year. So if it's not at the state of play, I'm definitely worried about Rise of Hydra getting pushed back again. Expecting some Sega stuff, Sonic, Crazy Taxi, stuff like that. We could see some more Sega. I think there's supposed to be a sequel to Sonic Frontiers as well that I heard might be dropping this year that could get announced. There's some Final Fantasy stuff. There's like a new board game adaptation. There's supposed to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Part 3, Final Fantasy Remake Part 3. So we could get some Final Fantasy. I think Dispatch 2 would go under Cope. definitely. I don't think they would announce Dispatch season 2 here. I think when they announce Dispatch season 2, it'll be probably on their social media channels, unless they're because it would be early enough that it would basically just be an announcement that they're doing it. Like, and I don't think they would pay to be at a major showcase just to say, hey, we're working on season 2, because even if they started working on it now, season 2 wouldn't be out this year. So I wouldn't expect them to waste that kind of money, even though they've made a lot of money. I don't think they're going to waste the money to be at a state of play or Summer Game Fest or something, when they can just go on their YouTube and their Twitter and say, hey, we're doing season 2. So wouldn't expect that. Love you, Viz. Appreciate you. Let's see. Marvel's Wolverine Spring Showcase. So people were freaking out as usual. I don't know why this happens all the time. Like, people thought that Insomniac. Well, first people thought there was a new trailer, because they saw on the Wolverine playlist on the PlayStation channel that there was a video that was hidden, but it turns out that was just the original trailer that got hidden because of a licensing issue. So that's not a thing. And Insomniac has repeatedly said they're going to give more info on Wolverine in the spring, and now people are reporting it like it's breaking news. Like, no, they literally said this last year, specifically to avoid people asking them when we're getting more Wolverine info. They said with the gameplay showcase, it's next time you'll hear more Wolverine stuff, it'll be in the spring. That said, that doesn't mean Wolverine won't be at the show. I think that when they said the spring, they meant they're going to do like a dedicated state of play, some kind of dedicated showcase for Wolverine. So I could see Sony announcing that today. They've done this before. They did this for Ghost of Yote. They announced, hey, at the state of play, by the way, we're doing a dedicated show. I believe they had theirs for Yote in July. They did the same. They've done the same thing for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They've done the same thing for Borderlands. So it's very common to announce a dedicated state of play at the end of a state of play. So if there's one more thing, it'll probably be Wolverine Spring Showcase. That said, Marvel's Venom, because this is such a long state of play, I'm basically treating it like a PlayStation Showcase, which is kind of weird that they wouldn't just do a showcase, but that's pretty much what this is. It's a showcase. It's more than 60 minutes long. It's the longest state of play of all time. Basically, it's basically a showcase. So not having Wolverine makes sense because they said it's going to be in the spring. Announcing Venom, though, makes sense. If the leaks are true, rumors are true, that the game is targeting 2027 for release, then it makes perfect sense to announce Venom at this state of play, because Sony doesn't really do big world premiere announcements at other people's shows like Jeff Keighley. So if they were going to announce Venom, like, I feel like it would be at the state of play that's an hour long. Did I watch the Spider-Man Noir trailer? I did. It's fire. I see people already hating on it, and it's weird. It's clearly fire. I can't wait to watch it. We're eating good when it comes to superhero content this year. So I would definitely be on the lookout for a potential Venom announcement. It could be 2028, or it could not be in development anymore, but pretty reliable sources said that the Venom game is in development, and it's supposed to be smaller in scale, closer to Miles Morales. So it's definitely something Insomniac could put out. It has been now, going on 3 years since Spider-Man 2 came out. And if you remember, Miles Morales came out 2 years after the launch of Spider-Man PS4. So very much possible for them to drop Venom next year. And if they are, I would definitely expect it this year. For sure. Announced this year. Until Dawn, I've been hearing some rumors about an Until Dawn sequel potentially happening. So don't just throw it out there. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, that was announced at the Game Awards. That's coming out this year. We're getting back-to-back Tomb Raider games. After it's been silent for a while on that front because having some development issues, but looks like they turned it around. Game looks good. I will not be buying, of course, because I don't support Crystal Dynamics. But if you're a Tomb Raider fan, it does look like it'll be a good time. Control Resonant and Max Payne Remake, both are things that Remedy is up to. We saw the trailer for Control Resonant at the Game Awards coming out this year. That's definitely something we could see more of, and I hope to see more of. Definitely one of my most anticipated games of the year. Max Payne Remake, I love Max Payne back in the day. Those games are a lot of fun, and glad that they're bringing it back for a remake. So that maybe that could get announced. God of War Remaster Collection. We've been hearing rumors that they're trying to remaster the original God of War games. Honestly surprised that we haven't gotten that, considering how successful they have been, but we've got 2 Last of Us remasters already. So I think it's only a matter of time before we get this. So maybe that's gets announced. Possible hardware announcements. Under rumors, we got the PlayStation Portable LOD upgrade. I think that's the only hardware announcement. The PlayStation 6 was supposed to be targeting 2027, but according to reports, they're delaying it internally because of the hardware price, all that stuff skyrocketing, RAM prices because of AI. Same reason why Steam Machine hasn't announced how much it costs yet. Everything's kind of messed up. So from the reports I'm seeing, we might not get the PlayStation 6 next year after all, because they're worried about those RAM prices, and they don't want to announce something if they're going to have to massively upcharge on it to in order to recoup costs. So otherwise, I would have thought we get a PS6 announcement, but I don't think it's happening this year. If those reports are true, A Little Devil Inside was announced a while ago. Fans have been looking forward to that one. We could get an update on that. Wolf Among Us 2, I'm definitely excited about that. After playing Dispatch, I need more Telltale in my life, and this game has been delayed like 2 years in a row now since they decided to upgrade to Unreal Engine 5. We didn't hear anything all of last year, so hopefully this is the year we get some Wolf Among Us 2. And Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm just throwing in there. We did technically get something for Kingdom Hearts 4 last year. They did they dropped some screenshots. I've heard reports that they're targeting 2026. So I usually put Kingdom Hearts 4 in the cope section, but it could be a thing. It could be a thing. It's actually possible now. Mario 2, yeah, yep. If you're a PlayStation Plus extra member, you'll be able to download Marvel Spider-Man 2 for free this month. That leaked a couple days ago. The PlayStation Plus extra, Neva, I think is a racing game, and Marvel Spider-Man 2 are headlining the PlayStation Plus extra. So if you have somehow still haven't gotten Spider-Man 2 yet, if you're a PlayStation Plus extra subscriber, you'll be able to grab it. Concord Remaster is crazy. About 30 minutes until the state of play. Really consider the Steam Machine, but now you don't think you're going to want to play it. Here to asking. Yeah, I mean, regardless, I think the Steam Machine is going to be like $1,000. I'm not seeing a scenario where it's not. I don't think RAM prices are going down anytime soon, and I think Valve's just gonna be like, nah, screw it. We're just gonna throw it out there, $1,000. Yep, they are doing that leaked as well. They're doing a Kingdom Hearts collab with Fortnite. It would be hilarious if if during the state of play there was a Kingdom Hearts trailer, but it was for the Fortnite collab instead of Kingdom Hearts 4. I know I'd be furious if I was a Kingdom Hearts fan. that would be tough. But I think it's early enough that they wouldn't have a Fortnite trailer for it yet, but that would be dirty. Just download the original God of War to give it a second chance. Yeah, I finished 2018. It's been a while. It's been a while. I would definitely like to play the originals. If they remastered them, that'd be fun. Have you heard about the Jujutsu Kaisen game? Another one? Nah. I'm not a fan of most anime games. They're kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Which is frustrating because anime has gotten so much bigger, but the games still haven't caught up. Like most anime games are just trash. It's usually just, you know, low effort arena fighting slop or you know, just trying to copy is either trying to copy off of usually trying to copy off a different Dragon Ball fighting game. Like it's either trying to be Ninja Storm or it's trying to be Tenkaichi, and it's almost always bad or mid. So so usually when the anime games get announced, I just don't care. They're almost never good. The only good anime games consistently are like Naruto and Dragon Ball, and we haven't even had feel like there hasn't even been a really good Naruto game in a while because they're just recycling Ninja Storm at this point. They're just like the same game every year, and the last Jujutsu Kaisen game was dog water, so so definitely not excited. Not that many confirmed. Yeah, I mean, it's a good, like, typically PlayStation doesn't confirm stuff ahead of time for state of plays. They like to keep it a mystery so you can watch it. So usually what happens is somebody leaks, some insider will get some info and leak some of the games, and that's usually how we'll know more ahead of time. But typically, yeah, if there's no leaks, we don't know what's happening at a state of play ahead of time unless it's a dedicated state of play. That's usually how Sony likes to keep it close to the vest, which is fun. I like surprises too. It's fun, like, because with like, for example, like with Summer Game Fest, you know, like the Jeff Keighley events, companies are usually announcing stuff ahead, like weeks ahead. So you know, by the time we get to the show, we already know like a bunch of the games, excluding leaks. We already know like a bunch of the stuff that's going to be revealed, and it kind of removes some of the surprise factor. So I like a little balance. Appreciate the 2 shadow. Hoping for Ghost of Yote for PC. I think we're definitely a year away from that announcement, but I would definitely expect it to come to PC. You like the Hunter x Hunter? Nah. like any as soon as they announce that an anime game is a fighting game, I'm out. The only one I got was Sparking Zero, and that's because of the nostalgia factor. Because it'd been like 15 years since the last game, and I only really played it for like a month. Like I like, and it was kind of disappointing, but it was fun for the vibes for a little bit. But I mainly played it for like the story mode or whatever, because obviously the competitive experience was like dog water because it was horribly balanced. but so I was mainly playing for the story campaign, and I felt like it was kind of underwhelming. To me, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is like the best anime game of the last like 10 years. Like I feel like all of them have just been terrible or just mid. Like I don't want a fighting game every time. Like they never do anything. They never do anything interesting. They always just make a fighting game. It's so boring. Bleach one wasn't bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it looked okay, but I'm like, bro, I'm tired of fighting games, bro. Like they do that for every anime game. It's so annoying. Like Dragon Ball, like why are we having more copycats of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? That game, not only was it great, it actually sold a lot, and it got continued DLC updates. That's the kind of anime game I want to see, especially for like these action adventure shonen type of stuff. Like why is it always a fighting game? It's so corny. If Venom isn't revealed, you have to take the go so casual. How you doing, Bruno? State of plays are always 5 p.m. Eastern. Speaking of Jeff Keighley, High Guard looks like it might already be shut. Yeah. Bad news for High Guard, unfortunately. Just came out that the studio laid off a large chunk of the staff. The game is still operational, but yeah, it's probably not going to be for much longer. Live service game that lays off most of his people. It's the writings on the wall, unfortunately, which is crazy because they said that. I think the director said like not too long ago, because this game hasn't even been out that long, that they weren't even that concerned with the first week sales. Like they had like a year. They made it sound like they were good for a year. So if they're already, so either he was lying or or they can get there, or they miscalculated, or they're still planning to do a year of support, but just with a lot less people. Kind of like how Marvel's Avengers, after its initial month, I think it was around December when Square Enix took a bunch of the staff off the game and moved them over to Tomb Raider. Yeah, Avengers still ran for like a couple years after that, but with like basically functionally a skeleton crew. So I'm wondering if that's what they're planning to do. Look how Action Creations did. Oof, that's another tough one. They were in B-Wags though. Bringing in imagine they bring in B-Wags to turn the game around. Like, cause low-key High Guard isn't a bad game. It needed to be a much better game. It could have been a much better game. Like for me, like the worst part for me about the game, apart from some of the character designs, is just the gameplay. Like it's partially a hero shooter, but the hero abilities feel kind of terrible. Like the gunfights are okay. The riding around on the steed feels pretty fun. Like there's some generally cool moments, but I don't know. It feels like this game needed more. It feels like they rushed the game, and I don't know why. Like, cause maybe they just got gassed up by Jeff Keighley so much that they thought they had a hit on their hands, because Jeff clearly was framing it like it was like a can't miss hit. But like this game clearly needed more time in the oven. Like I think it should have had PvE or some kind of story campaign. I think it definitely 100% should have had an open beta. Like it's like you announce, we don't hear anything about it. You work on it in secret. You can't do that with a live service game. Like they work on it in total secret, except for apparently Jeff Keighley as your only playtester. Then you announce it as the finale of the Game Awards, and then you release it a month later after going radio silent up until the launch. Like it didn't make any sense for this rollout. You actually never touch a video game ever again. True. What's up, Super Patrick? Here for Dark Stars 4. I saw THQ Nordic was teasing an announcement. I think it might be a new game. They're teasing an announcement, a new game announcement tomorrow. It's supposed to be something that fans are going to apparently be very excited about. And no, it's not Last Ronin, unfortunately. But yeah, shout out to THQ Nordic, still doing their thing. Yeah, I'm not looking for any Last Ronin news. That game is cooked. Unfortunately, that game is not happening. Unfortunately, very very sad. I'm no longer looking for anything on that game. What's up, Lonzo? Appreciate you hanging out. Dorizzo, appreciate you. Interested in any TMNT game? Yeah, I think there might be more TMNT games coming out, but Last Ronin, as far as I know, it's not in early development. What does it mean up there with the leaks for Spider-Man 2? The PlayStation Plus Extra leaked for February. The games that basically you could download for free if you're a PlayStation Plus Extra member. And Marvel Spider-Man 2 is headlining it this month, along with Neva. I always just love. I don't know anything about the game other than that it made me laugh when Jeff Keighley said it. Never. But I literally that's literally all I know about the game. But Marvel Spider-Man 2, definitely big W if you haven't played it yet. Highly recommend it when it comes to PlayStation Plus Extra. It is really good. Do not let Reddit or Twitter fool you into believing otherwise. Spider-Man 2 is a really, really good game. Talking about stream Robert tomorrow. I'll probably be up in the afternoon. I'll play around a little bit more. I'm downloading the early access server right now, so after I get off stream and finish my videos, in case I might have to do a reaction video depending on what they get revealed. But yeah, later on I'll play around a little bit in the early access server, and then I'll go live tomorrow to farm some content, play around with Elsa. She looks pretty broken. Any DC game rumors? Rumors, not really. But yeah, we know Legacy of the Dark Knight is coming out in May. Batman Arkham Shadow 2 is canceled because the studio is shutting down. Rocksteady is working on a single player Batman game. Pretty much everything's still the same. Injustice 3 is probably NetherRealm's next game. James Gunn is doing a game based on the DCU, and W Games Montreal is working on a live service DC game. That's so nothing's changed so far in that regard for DC, but still good news. You know, DC's still cooking some stuff. Only platinum Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I platinum. I think I platinum all of them by now. I definitely platinum Miles in Spider-Man 2. Am I doing ranked? Probably not on day one, because I know it's just going to be throwers everywhere. So I'll make a Peacemaker game. I don't know. I don't know about a solo Peacemaker game. I don't know if I'll be hyped for that one. There's so many. I like Peacemaker, you know. Shout out to John Cena, but I don't like. We're finally getting to a time now where we're getting DC games again, and I feel like it would be a bad look if we're kicking things off with a Peacemaker game, a Batman and Peacemaker like other heroes are due. Like Green Arrow is way past due for a game. Superman is obviously way past due for a game. The Flash, Green Lantern. Lanterns will be on Max this year. Yep. A lot happened this year. Yeah, we got Spider-Man Noir, which looks amazing. Love that trailer. March is going to be lit. We got The Boys, Invincible, and Daredevil Born Again Season 2 all premiering in March at the same time. And Marvel Rivals is dropping the Daredevil Born Again suit in the game to celebrate the launch of the show. That's gonna be fire. I can't wait. Yeah, of course we got Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man Brand New Day, the Supergirl movie. We got of course Lantern show. We got the Clayface movie. Yeah, it's crazy. Who doesn't want to play Eagly? I feel like Peacemaker would have been. I feel a character like Peacemaker. I feel like I want to see him in a team game, and obviously Suicide Squad would have been the perfect game to have him in, but they decided not to put him in the game. So there we go. And after what happened with that game, I don't think people would be receptive to another similar game like that. So probably for the best. Unless we get like a new DC Universe Online type of game, or like a Justice League game with like new DLC characters or something. I don't know. Yeah, I just know if they announce a single player Peacemaker game, I would not be moved. I'd give it a try, but I would be like, you could have chosen so much better. Just play MK1 Peacemaker. Yeah, but then that required me to play MK1, which I don't like. I tried the beta. I don't play a lot of fighting games. I did enjoy Street Fighter 6 a lot. I did not like MK1. I was not a fan. I tried the beta. I didn't like it. I just didn't like the combat. So it's like $100 you never get back. I feel like you definitely got $100 worth of content out of that game. As disappointing as it was, I feel like you definitely got $100 worth of content. Unless you didn't really play it, because I don't know, maybe you got that glitch in the first month that literally didn't let you play it and then just didn't go back to it. But I finished the campaign. I played all the DLC. I leveled up, geared up my heroes. I definitely got my money's worth. Tekken broke up your family? That's crazy. B-Wag's working on Avengers 2. Speaking of Avengers 2, I'm still trying to, haven't heard any good things yet, or anything really at all, but I'm still trying to find out more about that new Avengers game that Daniel RPK reported was in development. I've been trying to find out anything more. I did hear that there is a new Marvel game getting announced potentially this year, and that Marvel is looking to do an MMO. So that is something to look forward to. But I would definitely love someone to take another shot at Avengers. Guess who's back? Look at Aqua in the building. Damn, the PlayStation Showcase bringing everybody out. Tokon Fighting Souls is going to have a single player mode. Yes, it is. 20 playable characters at launch for Tokon Fighting Souls, and a single player mode that explores the lore of the game. That was leaked on Steam on their page. They did a little oopsie. I think that was supposed to be revealed in a new trailer. So I definitely looking forward to playing more. I got into the second beta of Tokon Souls. Pretty fun game, but I'll definitely play the single player mode for sure. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what other characters besides Doctor Strange. The only other character I know that's not announced for Tokon Fighting Souls is Doctor Strange. So I'm definitely curious if they're launching with 20 characters. Where's Kingdom Hearts? Right at the bottom of possible. Should be in Cope, but I threw it in there. Want to see open world Dario game? Same. Who's ready for the Bond game? I'm definitely ready. I thought the Bond game looked awesome. I definitely think it. I definitely glad they delayed it, because I feel like the only thing that I thought that I saw that could have been off was like the frame rate. So it's good that they delayed it. Make sure it's properly polished. Otherwise, the game looked awesome. So I think the only thing that could have held it back was performance. So as long as they get that ironed out, I think it's going to be a really good game. The visuals look good. It's definitely passing the vibe check. Vibes are immaculate. The story seems really cool. I really like the gameplay. Great studio. They did the Hitman games, so they obviously know what they're doing. The car chase scenes look really fun. I think it's gonna be a really good game. Kingdom Hearts 1 remake. I don't know about that. I know that Kingdom Hearts 4 is supposed to come out maybe this year, maybe 2027, and there's a Kingdom Hearts collab coming to Fortnite. Simpsons Hit 1 remake, is that confirmed? I haven't played a Simpsons. I legitimately have not played a Simpsons game since I was a child. Literally since I was a child. I used to play the Simpsons all the time in the arcade. That game was so fun. I have not played the Simpsons game since. I don't even watch. I don't even watch. I haven't watched the show in like 10 years. When we ever going to hear about the Blade game? Actually, one of the, I think it was the director of the studio, literally talked about the Blade game last year, at the end of last year. Gave a little development update. The game is still coming out. Like that's why you gotta stay. That's why you gotta stay tapped into the channel. Like I covered. I just made a video last week or a week before about all the confirmed superhero games coming in 2026. I gave the latest on all of them, including Blade. So you definitely gotta stay tapped in. So you, because you already know that Blade is targeting November of 2027 for its release. So it makes sense that we haven't seen like a big trailer or anything like that, because the game is still like a year away. But 007 day one after its showcase, it's definitely good. Do we have a cope category? I didn't add a cope category, but it's implied. You already know the cope category is usually the same. It's usually Kingdom Hearts, but I'm feeling generous. But otherwise, it's Bloodborne. It's always Bloodborne. Will there ever be an X-Men game? We're getting a Wolverine game this year, and you will see more after. Assuming the game sells well. That game is only on Steam. What game? Haven't pre-ordered yet? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I go. I'm gonna see if I get an early copy of it. Otherwise, I'll definitely copy it. I'll definitely copy it myself, because I do want to play. It's gonna be a lot of games this year. I'm glad I made through part of my backlog. I finished. I wanted to make sure I finished Yote and Expedition 33, and I got that out the way. Bloodborne remake is never happening. I gotta see Sonic today. We got oil. Bro, what are you talking about? Why would I oil up? I'm expecting something from Insomniac. I'll go crazy. They trying to oil up on stream. That's insane. We'll sell yourself for a Bloodborne remake. It's crazy that they just can't make it work. Clearly there's a demand for more Bloodborne, but I don't know what they're doing over there. Just make it, find a way to make it happen. Oiling up is nuts. Like that's insane. I don't even got oil in the house. Like who keeps oil? Like that's some freaky stuff. We got 12 minutes until the show. When we get into release date for Light 84, you need to we need to worry about a release date. We need to worry about gameplay. Like that's the biggest issue. We won't even have gameplay. They've delayed the game twice, and we don't have gameplay. Apart from the leaked footage from like 3 years ago. Is Blade only going to come to Xbox? No, there's no such thing as an Xbox exclusive. Like that's been like the case for like the last several years. But yeah, there are no Xbox exclusives anymore. That's not been a thing for quite a while. I don't know why people still say that. Like, I don't know if they just don't follow the news or they're just in denial. Xbox doesn't do exclusives anymore. I don't even remember the last Xbox exclusive. Every Xbox game is coming has been coming on PC and Game Pass day one. Every single one of them. That's the thing they announce on every Xbox game. Day one, PC, Xbox Game Pass. Now they're doing Xbox Play Anywhere. But now they're also putting everything on PlayStation. Like we saw, we saw the Oblivion remaster, Forza come to PS5 last year. They confirmed the Fable is coming day one to PS5. Starfield is coming to PS5 this year as well. Microsoft Flight Sim's coming to PS5. Indiana Jones came to PS5. Gears of War E-Day is coming to PS5. Like all the Xbox games are multi-platform now. That's what Xbox does now. We're not oil maxing. This is an oil free zone. This is an oil free zone. But if I'll tell you what, if they announce, if the state of play, if we get an announcement for a new Avengers game, I'll order some oil off Amazon. Only if they're announcing a new Avengers game at the state of play. I'll order some Kama Sutra oil off Amazon. That's the only way. That's the only way it's happening. They play taking its time. Not at all. It's 5 p.m. Literally every state of play is 5 p.m. Eastern. I always go live early to do the preview and to hang out with the chat. Oil up on the Discord call is insane. Wasn't Gears was the last Xbox exclusive? Yeah, what Gears was that? Which one was that? Like, was it like 5-6 years ago? Seriously, why on the Xbox in 2020? It doesn't make any sense. Like, the only reason to own an Xbox in 2026 is if you just really like Xbox, because you can get if you just get a Game Pass subscription, you can play your games on Game Pass pretty much anywhere. You play it on your TV, you play it on your computer. If you have a PC, you get every Xbox game day one. Like, there's literally, if you're on PS5 now, you're getting all the new stuff. Like, there's no reason to physically own an Xbox anymore. Go ahead and download Ultra. Stop trying to get people on Ultra Rumble, bro. That game is dog water. Oil maxing at 200k subs is insane. There are no oiled up pics of me on YouTube anywhere, unless you're using AI to make them up. It did not exist. My year one on YouTube. My year one on YouTube was crazy. My first month, I was streaming my first month I was streaming on Twitch. That's where I actually made my debut as a content creator. And I was streaming, I didn't even have my camera. I was streaming directly off my PS5. Like, that's where I started. That's how I started. I was streaming Outriders beta on YouTube, on Twitch with no camera. just off the PS5, directly off the PS5. And then I did some more research, got like a better setup, and then I started making YouTube videos because I found out that Twitch's algorithm is trash for discoverability. Invincible season 4 going to be an event. That whole month is an event, bro. The Boys, Invincible, and Daredevil Born Again are coming out in the same week. Like, that's insane. I was going to do a watch party. I'm definitely doing a watch party for Daredevil, but I think the Boys and Invincible always come out at like 3 o'clock in the morning or something crazy. so that would be like a marathon of just being up all night. What software do I use? I use Final Cut Pro. So I'm using a slice of deep dish pizza as a stand for your PS4. I actually believe it. Casual gets more out of deep dish than any human who's ever lived. You need to finish Gen Z. You do. Gen Z is really good. First found you with my Black Widow build video. Crazy that it's a Hawkeye build video started it all. Shout out to Marvel's Avengers. Runs the Hawkeye Bag of Tricks build. I was the first one, by the way. I maintain I was the first one. I was the first one on that bag of tricks. I wasn't the first one to discover it, but I was the first one to post it. Low key day one. You actually might be. If you were there for the Hawkeye, if you were there for the Hawkeye bag of tricks build, you're definitely a day one. For sure. All right, it's countdown time for the state of play. So let's get it ready. Five minutes ago, chat. Hopefully, peak is incoming. Miss the Avengers, same. That's all I hope we get a new Avengers, a really good multiplayer, another good multiplayer like PvE superhero game. Like that was such a good time. Despite all the flaws, Avengers was a lot of fun. Back when I was in high school. Spider-Man 3, I feel like if they are making a Venom game, we'll definitely hear about that before Spider-Man 3. Because I'm not expecting Spider-Man 3 until like 2029. Using Rockstar. Rockstar always does their own thing. Rockstar pretty much never shows up at anyone's events. And I'm pretty sure GTA 6 is getting delayed again. Because last I heard, they're not even done with the game. Now, Aqua has a 4-year-old son. No, facts. Aqua's like a, he's calling me on, Aqua's like an actual Aqu now. Aqua's actually Aqua's actually a father of two. My man is already riding around in a minivan. Rocking the quarter zip. Divorced dad with a quarter zip. That's where Aqua has become. GTA coming out in 2028. No, tight. I would not be surprised. Like legitimately, I think it'll come out in 2027 probably, but I think it's definitely not keeping that November 2026 date. There's no way. There's no way they're keeping it. Your 18 going to be all go so. Oh damn. Er, Everybody do right next to getting older. I'll go watch it off golf carts to support his family. Oh no. He working at the country club. Let me find out he working at the Trump Country Club. You have so many quarters that you had to stop wearing it because of that meme. Low key, I think I've only owned one quarter zip in my entire life. And I was like 8 years old. I've never I've never been a I never saw the appeal. I was like always a t-shirt hoodie or a button down kind of guy. Like quarter zips, I wasn't feeling. I did have a brief sweater phase, but no, I couldn't do the quarter zips. Moving like the unclippers. Hey, Clippers were on a run before they traded their whole team. Oh damn, it's already time. All right, here we go, chat. Lock in. Lock all the way in. It is time. 48 seconds to go. Turn this up. Once again, this is the longest state of play in history. 1 hour plus. Hopefully it's not 20 minutes of Concord 2. Let's have some money alert. The real lock all the way in. I cannot wait. Let's get it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This one is rated mature. This program contains mature content. Wolverine. All right, this one is a PlayStation Studios game.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Ember Lab. Who's Ember Lab? Is that the
spirit guide?
Oh!
It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora.
We're getting a
Glad you're
sequel?
here.
Kenna Bridge of Spirits. Kenna Bridge of Spirits 2. I love the first game. Oh my god, no way!
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember.
I appreciate the 5. And this looks so
Corruption
good.
was locked
Holy.
inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice.
Moana, don't disrespect Kenna like that. Kenna Bridge of Spirits. One of the most underrated PlayStation games of the generation. This actually was a really good game. I think I played it on stream. Yeah, actually, I know I played it on stream.
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption.
Oh yeah, I'm
Maybe
all
you
in.
can do the same.
Yes. Give me a release date. Oh, we got the horse back. Yo! This game looks. Yeah, I think the first game definitely did well, because this looks like a big upgrade over the first game in terms of like visuals and everything.
Fear will bind you.
So I think they definitely made some good money on that first
which
game.
must always pass.
I think it came to Xbox. I think it was on Game Pass.
Regret will bind you. Longing for the past you cannot change.
Game of the year repeat. Yeah, this game. If you haven't played Kenna Bridge of Spirits, definitely go back and get it.
Love
PlayStation, I
will
hope they do a
bind you.
sale or something to take
Yearning
advantage
for
of
a
this.
future you will not see.
Because the first game was really good. This is a great start, chat. Absolutely day one for me too. Day one.
Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Kenna Scars of Cosmora. Day one. Day one. You hear me? Day one. And it's coming this year?
Hey everyone, I'm Josh, and this is
Yo,
my brother Mike.
PlayStation is cooking, bro!
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our
It's
next
coming
game,
this year?
Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Nah, Sony's cooking.
Since her adventure in Bridge
Sony
of
might be
Spirits,
cooking, chat.
Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles,
Yo,
a larger, richer world.
look at
And
that.
of course, our charming spirit companions.
Of course. Gotta get the
Kena,
doggos.
Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC.
Goes to Kena.
Thanks so much for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Damn. So wait, so PlayStation is dropping Kena, Wolverine, Soros, Tokon Fighting Souls, Phantom Blade Zero. They heard y'all say we ain't got no PlayStation games. They took that personally. They took that personally, chat. All right, this one's another PlayStation Studios game.
Long ago,
Sucker Punch! Go,
in the wilds of Eso, demons terrorized the land and subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider,
Yeah!
the Oni, the Kitsune,
Kitsune.
and the Snake.
Are these your class?
Many fought back.
Yo!
Many were cut
Co-op
down.
up to 4 players. That look like Jin. Is that Jin? Yes! This looks fire! Demonic Yote 6. You're fighting the demonic version of the Yote 6. Choose between 4 playable classes. Yup.
Nothing can stop the true
Classic
warrior
Legends mode.
from vengeance.
That's Jin!
Not even death.
That's Jin! That's Jin! Jin's a playful ghost! Jin's one of the classes! Let's go! Mark said, I literally said this. Bro, did I say this before the stream? We're getting you.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You?
And the Death Stranding 2 PC.
Can't wait to find out.
All right, we're cooking, chat. I literally said Death Stranding 2 PC. That was under the rumors. But I literally said Yote Legends mode probably in March. I still haven't played this, by the way. I gotta get into Death Stranding. I gotta play the first game. 10 out of 10 already. Literally 10 out of 10 already. Mark said this really soon. Yeah, we will be there, Durag Nation. I've been waiting for it. I love Legends mode. I played it more than I played the normal mode in Ghost of Tsushima. I went all in on Legends mode in Tsushima. I can't wait. Yeah, I gotta tap in with Death Stranding. I gotta play the first game. Sony Interactive. Oh, this is a Bad Robot game.
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, and game director of 4Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never
Chat,
get
we're
old.
8 minutes in.
The result is 4Loop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no 2 runs are ever the same.
This is like a better version of that Remedy.
At the heart of 4Loop is a probability map,
Firebreak
which
game.
combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best
Remember
path
that
forward
Firebreak
to
game
defeat
by
the
Remedy?
invaders.
This is
Each
like a better
node
version of that.
represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission.
I'll play Death Stranding eventually.
Once you've chosen a
I
node on the
have it
probability map,
downloaded.
your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical
It's
resources,
just not a priority.
or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades from your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you.
Play Yote Titans, looking forward
We've
to
worked
Legends.
hard to ensure that there are tons
I
of
beat-
items
I beat
to choose
Yote
from,
before the
and
year
a lot
ended.
of strange creatures and mysterious things.
I
to
can't wait for
encounter.
Legends mode.
For
That looks so
example,
fun.
this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random distant
If anyone
location.
played Tsushima, you know how
All
good
the
the
various
Legends mode is.
enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create
Game of Life
emergent
Series.
gameplay and endless
Nah, this looks
replayable
better than High
chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an
This
alien
definitely looks like a
terminal
lot
to
better
provide
than High
intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods,
I'll give
or
them that.
barely escaping with your life.
Oh, and some of these aliens are really
And
good.
if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and
Like
upgrades.
I try to we gotta try to be fair here.
Map culminates in
This
one
doesn't look
of
bad at all.
multiple
This actually
boss
looks really
battles. This is the scanner boss.
Or if you're in the
a
co-op,
huge geologic
looking for a new
surveyor
co-op action
that
game to play.
scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid.
Unfortunately, I'll be
while
playing Ghost
attempting
of,
to
I'll be
destroy
playing
the
Ghost of
boss
Yotei
itself.
Legends mode, but
Because the scanner's body rotates
you're not
like
playing
a 3D
that,
puzzle, you want to spread out
or
and attack
Helldivers.
it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids.
or more rivals.
Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta,
playing Ghost
so
of
there's still
Yotei?
plenty of polish to
Yeah,
come.
I will be too.
And we need players like you to join us
So they're having a
in
beta.
upcoming playtests.
Oh, so they're
Your feedback will be invaluable.
This
in
is what
helping us
Highguard
make
should've
this
did.
game truly great.
already
We
better.
can't
than
wait for
Highguard.
you to play it for yourselves.
I'll play it.
Now, go and fail to save the
I'll
world.
play. I'll play a beta. Like anyone will try out a game in a beta. Like Highguard not doing a beta is insane.
Hugh, look!
All right, this is Pragmata. I downloaded the PS5 demo. I haven't played it yet. I'll try to get to it.
You really can make everything with
weekend.
Lunafilament, huh?
Shout out to Capcom.
Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on
I
Earth?
heard it's really good.
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone
You glad
besides
the
you
wifey
since
can
leaving the
return?
vault.
How old is she?
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey,
I never
Hugh,
looked at her as a wifey.
what were you like as a kid?
I looked at her like a little sister.
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way.
This has your full attention.
But I had
It's basically
someone.
Death Stranding in space.
Someone looking out for me.
So
And now it's your turn.
probably really good. You don't have Kennedy's age. That's what I'm saying. Like, because I remember the first game, I'm like, wait a minute, wifey?
Removal time exceeding estimates.
Maybe it's the art style, but I was like, I assumed she was a kid. I'm like, wifey might be crazy.
What in the...
Already pre-ordered. April 24th. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna try to play the demo this weekend. Once I dump all my rivals, my rival stuff.
That's 6 now.
Captured in the PS5
6
Pro.
survivors at Raccoon City, all dead from the same.
Ooh, this is Resident Evil Requiem.
Yeah, that's not good.
Our boy Leon.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Can't wait. Hopefully I get a launch code for this. Shout out to Capcom for always hooking me up with stuff. Yeah, y'all saw Capcom and got hyped, but
okay?
I heard them say Raccoon
What does
City.
Victor want with you?
So I immediately knew.
What do you mean?
It was Resident Evil
He
Requiem.
grabbed you for a reason.
But to Capcom games,
Find
chat,
anything on Opus.
maybe
yet.
Devil May Cry 6,
Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
maybe.
You are an ignorant.
This game looks fire. Oh, look at that kick.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Why me?
This game looks fire, bro. I can't wait to play
Settled
this.
on a person of interest. A former
Amazon's
T-virus
canceling people's
researcher.
disappears or what?
Because my master made you who
I didn't check my DM yet. They're canceling the pre-orders of Resident Evil Requiem.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
Actually, Capcom tagged
I'm
me
coming with you.
in our Discord.
What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Yeah, I don't see anything about they're having any problems. I'll look into it later. They just tagged me in the Discord to remind everybody
It's been a while since you've been back there.
to request a key.
Yeah.
I think this game is going to do insane numbers.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain.
Ooh, a Legacy of Kain.
2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today. The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel. This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins,
shout out to the Legacy of Kain fans,
lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy,
We're only 16 minutes in.
unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a
It's Crystal Dynamics, so I'm not buying it.
or to challenge the fates.
I don't buy
of
Crystal
the
Dynamics
throne
games.
Against one's destiny. What was a king to do?
But
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Sony's cooking right now. Sony is actually cooking right now.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation.
So you we got a drinking game going?
This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
I'll play Soul Reaver someday. It's a classic for sure.
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
Anime game equals 2 shots. That's fair.
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
Oh, Dead or Alive?
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。
No way.
本日はデッドアライブシリーズが
Dead or
新たなアッ
Alive
プデ
is
ートと
coming
ともに
back?
復活することを発表させていただきます。
No way.
無限転身の名にかけて
Gooners unite. Dead or Alive is back. Gooners, this is not a drill. Dead or Alive is
デッドアライブ
back.
6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、プレイステーション5用の最適化、新規コスチュームの追加、新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。
That's a crazy camera angle. I saw that pause.
今後も新キャラクターや新コスチュームの配信など
Dead or Alive was
継続的
amazing
なア
back in
ッ
the
プデ
day,
ートを
bro.
予定しています。
The nostalgia is
発
crazy.
売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
あなたに私は倒せない
Have plays against 360, bro. Legitimately, I was a kid. I was a young boy.
デッドアライブは1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。数多くの作品を世に送り出して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball spinoff? Like, it was actually shameless. You getting a Ninja Gaiden update? I still gotta finish this game. Are they getting a Dead or Alive crossover?
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。続報をお待ちください。
Did they have a Dead or Alive movie? I don't remember. I think this is Control. Yes, it's Control Resonant. Let's go. That was on my list. More Control Resonant. Now imagine if we get Max Payne as well.
I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer.
Day 0.
Listen,
I need to get this early.
From the theater, but research thinks we might have a Resonant on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, we're getting extended
gameplay. I'm
gameplay.
Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build.
Yes.
We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
Somebody at Remedy hit me up. I will glaze this game for you.
We recently acquired
Send me an early
Shift,
copy, please.
an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
I will send you as many feet pics as you want.
Here we are showcasing a
Just
set
give
of
me an early
different
copy of
forms
this game.
Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
I am shameless 100% for this game. I need it. Control was one of my favorite games of all time.
Any updates for me?
Oh, that looks sick.
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there.
Look at the movement. Yeah, giving melee combat to Control is insane.
Almost there, Zoe. What the hell is that thing?
Whoa. And you're fighting in like a big city? Oh my god. This is going to be so fire. Because Control, you like, most of the fights were like kind of cramped. But now you're getting like a big open area. This is insane.
I think I hear something.
It's definitely given Infamous.
I know where the Resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game today.
It looks closer to like
can't wait to share it with you
prototype.
later in 2026.
Because it's a lot darker, it's got all these monsters, got a lot of blood. Ooh. That perfect dodge. Well, Remedy is insane with their designs, bro. Their design team is like so talented. I don't know how they come up with stuff.
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man.
I think this is another third-party game.
Half angel.
Half human, half angel.
They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Wait a minute. This looks like a Devil May Cry type of game. This sounds like a Devil May Cry type of game. It is a Devil May Cry type of game. Oh, it's co-op too? What is this? A co-op medieval Devil May Cry type action game? Is this Darksiders? Is this Dust? No, they wouldn't show Dust Bloods. That's a Switch. That's only a Switch exclusive. This is Elden Ring. Crimson. This is just a new game. Crimson Moon. Just a new game. Just a co-op action game. Okay. This is the Game Freak game. The Pokemon devs. This I remember. Stellar Wukong. Black Mist Stellar Blade.
本題だ、上官。任務は分かっているが。
主の発見と討伐。
そうだ。
Anything is possible. We could get Kingdom Hearts. Anything is possible. If they did have Kingdom Hearts 4, it would definitely not be in the first 25 minutes. That's definitely something they would say for the back half of the show. They know how hyped that game is. So if you're thinking of like a really big game, don't look for it now. Because remember, this is not a typical state of play. This is not the typical 30, 40-minute state of play. This is over an hour long. So keep that in mind. Think of this as a PlayStation showcase, not a state of play. Because at this point, they're the same length. Yeah, no superhero games yet. Beast of Reincarnation. Yeah, this game looks solid. That's August 4th. Okay. Doggo.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters in combat.
Another Xbox
in Beast
game
of Reincarnation.
coming to PlayStation.
It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse
Rayman?
celebrate that legacy with Rayman
No
30th
way.
Anniversary Edition. This digital museum features 5
Didn't they
playable
cancel the
versions
new
of the
Rayman
original
game they were
games,
working on?
including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a
Rayman back in the
long-lost
day.
playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights
Yeah, they
from the
canceled the
original
Prince of Persia
creators.
remake, and they delayed the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake.
Voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow, while physical editions will be available June 26th.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators
Mina
of
the
Shovel
Hollower.
Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a
indie
bizarre
game people
mission
would not
to
stop
save
talking about
a
this
cursed
game.
island. Whip foes into oblivion,
You know what?
burrow under
Rayman is
hazards
crazy.
and monsters, and hunt down
No,
secrets
Rayman
in
is
a
actually goated.
pixel-perfect love letter to
I love
handheld
Rayman.
gaming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited time
need
demo will
Rayman.
be exclusively
We need Banjo
available
and
on
Kazooie
PlayStation
back.
5 tomorrow. Set years before the events of the
Never.
original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness.
When did they show us what we really
Together,
want?
they will face
Speak
new
for yourself.
enemies and endure perilous
I've seen a bunch of
trials,
stuff that I want.
while confronting a monstrous force that threatens
They're
to tear
already
them
doing
apart.
that. Although,
Players
if
can
you
look
didn't
forward
see
to
anything,
using new gameplay mechanics and
you didn't
all
see
new
anything you wanted so
locations.
far, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You might not love
Ava
video games.
Prologue launches
You might not love video
February
games that
19th.
much.
Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Shinobi Ops. Miss Sly Cooper, same. Like literally, the show started off with a sequel to Kena Bridge of Spirits, one of the best games of 2021. Then we gotta look at Resident Evil Requiem, extended gameplay of Control Resident. Like what are we talking about right now? The show's been fire so far. play won't stop, bro. Being divorced is rotting your brain. Don't become Grumps. Ooh, that's brutal. Hey, yo. Aqua's rage baiting. Top down, take your money. This is 2027. All right, bet. This is an hour-long show. They're not showing any huge games in the beginning. More than an hour-long show. The bird that drinks tears.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess.
I thought this was Avatar for a second.
You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean.
I'll take this Divinity. Crafton,
This
Montreal
world
Studio.
was never yours to keep.
I think this is a new game.
How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Brutal game. What is this thing? Is that a chicken? Oh, this might be based. This might be based, chat. We're lit. Oh my God, we're lit. Oh my God. What? Take my money now. It's Dynasty Warriors with a giant chicken. Take my money. Yes, they cooked. They absolutely cooked. Yes, game of the year. Lock it up. It's over. Actual peak. They gotta have the Peter Griffin boss fight. No, facts. Bro, what is, look at that. Look at how many enemies are on screen too. Usually only see Saber doing this. Apart from Dynasty Warriors. That Swarm engine. Project Windless. Yep. I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm more hyped for this than that potato game. Luke, Star Wars?
Our newest racer
it's the
has
racing
arrived.
Game. The race. Oh yeah, that's right. The racing game.
Welcome to the Galactic League.
The pod racing game.
Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
No, Project Windless is gas. I'm getting that. I might check out this pod racing game too. Low key, the pod racing game on Nintendo 64 was gas. This looks really good. This actually looks fire. Yeah, if you were old enough to remember the old pod racing game,
Impeding! Impeding!
these are actually a lot of fun.
Right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite.
And it has a story. I'm not showing his age. I'm showing that I was born when we had peak. Star Wars Galactic Racing. Yeah, this looks fire. Imagine if they announced the KOTOR remake too.
Brace yourself!
James Bond? Yes, sir.
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
Unstoppable
I would
Riz.
like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern
I'm all in on this
spycraft.
game.
That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
Jibs, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
This game was so gas.
Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he
Hey.
likes.
So you won't do anything stupid.
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
The Bond girl's looking
Agents have
perfect too.
very short life expectancy.
I saw some idiots trying to say this was Wolf. Like, what are
And
we
if you
talking
do
about?
get caught,
This
we
game is
will
gas.
deny ever having heard of you. How does
May
that sound?
27. Let's go.
When do I start?
That's my birthday month. Yeah, May's gonna be lit. Chat, we're only 30 minutes into the show. That's crazy.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners.
Oh, this might be lit.
And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games.
They might be setting up something crazy.
And Konami is definitely one of those partners.
Konami? Oh, it's not Devil
I
May
think
Cry
a lot of
6.
people remember Konami
I thought they were setting up
for
Konami-
being
Devil
with
May Cry 6.
PlayStation in the very beginning. Taking some amazing franchises that everyone already
This is
knew
new
and
Metal
loved
Gear?
and injecting them with new technology
Metal Gear
and
Collection?
new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before.
This is the Metal Gear
We
Collection?
were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play.
Oh, they got
so to mark
multiple
the
games.
occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today.
Some
and we hope
Konami-
you will be too. Enjoy.
Oh, Konami going in? Konami said Capcom ain't mogging us no more. Oh, the Master Collection. Yep. Okay. Metal Gear Solid 2 Master Collection.
One more thing
I saw that. I
must
saw
do.
that.
One last
Under
punishment I
leaks.
must endure.
Outer Heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is
All
now
right.
preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
I think we're gonna have a lot of Metal Gear announcements today.
Will you terminate Liquid?
How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
I was never a huge Metal Gear fan.
So began
I
the
respected
war
it.
between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
Metal Gear Solid 4.
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed
Our
to bear
backlog
arms.
is pretty big, but it might be a good time to get into Metal
You
Gear.
must drive them out of our defenseless country as our deterrent.
Yes.
Oh, this is insane.
Over and over.
Boss. Is that you?
Answer me!
Imagine Imagine they announced a new Metal Gear game too. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Okay. Second in the collection. Metal Gear Capcom is Konami. They just said it. It's Konami. So it's the Metal Gear Solid Master 2 collection. All right. What else is Konami cooking?
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしましてメタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターの特別なセールを実施しています。50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Yeah, I feel like this is all going to be Metal Gear announcements. They're about to announce a new Metal Gear game too. Did you see something? Yeah, Kojima is not a fan of Konami. They had a bad falling out. It's a playable demo for Darwin's Paradox. Should be the snake from an octopus. If Kojima isn't working on Metal Gear, we'll evaluate the entry. Yeah, Kojima was the person, the mastermind behind Metal Gear, and him and Konami had a big falling out. So he'll mess with them no more. This Zone. I think that also got canceled on Ubisoft. Ubisoft was working on a Splinter Cell game, a new Splinter Cell. I think it was either a new one or a remake. I think that might have got canceled too. That one I'm not sure about. I know they canceled Prince of Persia and some other games. I'm not sure if they canceled Splinter Cell too. Darwin's Paradox. Yep. Alright, it's a demo dropping tomorrow for it. Alright. Castlevania 40th anniversary?
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King of France.
Okay, Konami. Not just doing Metal Gear, we're going Castlevania. Ooh, that was good too. Oil up. That's good. I hate that there's a thing now. Look what you've done, Aqua. Yo, this does look gas up. I haven't played a Metroidvania in a while. In years, but this is gas. The Castlevania is old, bro.
So now, we appeal to you. Trevor Belmont.
You own up for anything Castlevania?
Last of House Belmont.
Capcom gotta announce Devil May Cry 6 now, because Konami out here cooking a little bit low key.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイデアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
Resident Evil Requiem is selling more than anything Capcom's dropping this year, for sure.
Simon.
Is that a Game Boy?
Listen to me. You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard.
What is
but
this?
You have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
Until Dawn? The sequel? Is this the Until Dawn sequel? So it's like, this definitely looks like a horror game. A narrative horror game.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
Welcome to Saint Amelia. This definitely seems like a Silent Hill game.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
you can't fix it.
This definitely seems Silent Hill adjacent.
Change things. You did
some kind of spin-off. Yeah. Okay. Looks like Konami. Annapurna? So this is Konami's new game. Alright, what is Konami cooking? Oh boy. Yep, Silent Hill, Townfall. New Silent Hill game. And it's coming this year. Jesus Christ, bro. Sony is cooking. What the? What is Sony doing, bro? Another Sony game dropping this year?
A world shrouded by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
Yeah, we need... Capcom's gotta respond. Capcom's gotta respond with DMC. Wait, this Kingdom Hearts? No, it's a different JRPG. I'm about to say. Two shots, anime game, yep. I knew it was a JRPG. I thought for a second, I saw
Hey! Ash, come on! Let's begin our journey.
What kind of JRPG is it? Turn-based or is it real time?
Those were Her Majesty's words.
Why is Bro like
I'm going
Dante?
to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
Real time action? Okay. Rev Noir. It's like a very standard JRPG. Okay. You're definitely missing out. There's some great JRPGs out there. I don't know if this is going to be one of them.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
I'm definitely enjoying the state of play so far. So Konami just announced four new games and a new update. All right, they said they're tired of Capcom. They said we got to lock in.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
Wait. Is this the John Wick game?
He must be versatile.
Is this the John Wick game that I heard about?
Adaptable.
Bro, it's the John Wick game! That is 100% John Wick. Oh my God. We're oiling up for this one. We are oiling.
Stable,
we oil for John Wick. Oh my God, this looks so clean. Yeah, I heard they were developing a John Wick game and a game based on Saw.
I believe you are ready.
I didn't think they were ready. I didn't think the John Wick game was this far along though, to have a trailer. And they're actually using his license. Oh my God, they're actually using his license. This gameplay too? Oh my God. Yes, BC, you will be seeing me. And it's from Saber? Oh, we will be there.
New Cascadia. This is Joy.
Seafood style John Wick game from Saber Interactive? Yes, sir.
It's a lovely day.
Yes, sir.
It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early
marathon, of
afternoon
course,
and last until a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure.
Damn, this show is crazy, bro.
So small
Oh my God.
among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. peace is upon you.
This is on pace to be the best state of play of all time.
To walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! Mayday! This is General Durag Nation of the new Cascadia colony on Tau City 4. Whoever's listening, whoever, whatever's out there, we need anything.
Java Gamers would have had a 007. Absolutely.
Way out. Way back.
Personally, it doesn't like it's coming out this year.
Mayday. This is
That'd be insane. That'd be too much.
Tau City, I feel like...
That's probably 2027.
I feel like I'm playing. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have.
I'm guessing God of War. It has to be God of War,
We're
right?
all monsters.
Or Insomniac. It's either God of War or Insomniac as the finale.
Embrace.
It has to be.
Embrace. Embrace.
I don't think they would close with Tokon Fighter. They always end the show with a premiere. So it's probably God of War.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
Good game now, say, bro. That game was. And there's going to be another marathon thing. There's an open preview weekend, February 26th. And there's going to be like a broadcast after the show for a marathon as well.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms.
Last year, Wolverine's going to be at the spring show.
Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th.
Why would you go into a state of play expecting Wolverine to have
for all
a new
PlayStation
trailer?
Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2,
because people kept
Death
asking them
Stranding
about
2,
it.
and
They
Ghost
told
of
us
Yotei,
last year,
all available at launch.
Yesterday.
From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Like, bro, people got to pay attention to the news. Where's Wolverine?
Hey, I'm Brett.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie
it must
for that
be so-
new look
it
at
must be
Marathon.
so frustrating
Coming to PS5 on March 5th with
to
the
be
Server Slam
Aaron at
running February
Insomniac.
26th
Shout out
through
to him
March
for
2nd.
being a community manager.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months.
Marvel Spider-Man 2?
Up first, Marvel Spider-Man 2 swings into
Told
game
you.
catalog next week.
Yep. That leaked
Developed
ahead
by
of time?
Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go! In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic
The
villains.
soundtrack is elite.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
Lock in.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes 2 fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation
Bro,
Plus premium members
I
can
think-
expect to revisit this
This
handheld
may be a hot
classic in
take.
March.
I think his new face looks better than the old face. It fits the character better. The original Peter looked
The
like he
original
was in his
PlayStation
40s.
version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May.
Peter's in this universe supposed to be
This
in his
version
mid-20s.
also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating
I
the
think the new
original
face is
light gun
better.
experience.
It fits the character. Also, I had to play sequel. Yep, definitely recommend it. I used to love Time
Big Walk
Crisis.
is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking.
Did they, huh?
Bro, I played so
Hang out
much
and get
Time
lost with your
Crisis
friends
in the
in an
arcades.
open world full of challenges, puzzles, and
Time
playful
Crisis 2 was my
discoveries.
thing. Love that game. I've never seen a game this successful and well loved get so much weird force
That's all
hate
for me and
online.
Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th. And
Saros?
creative director
Let's
Gregory
go.
Loudon has even more systems and combat to break
Let's
down.
see it.
Let's take a look.
Let's see some Saros. Definitely looking forward to this as well.
What is that for you, Arjun?
Housemarque is
Finishing the
cooking.
mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque.
Other good
Today
companies.
we're
That's
excited
literally
to
this
show
entire
off our
showcase.
comeback
What are you
stronger
talking about?
features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5.
That's literally
In
describes
Saros,
this
you
entire
step into the
showcase.
shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is
Is
inevitable.
I wonder if it's co-op like a.
But in Saros, death only means that
Like
you will
Returnal
come back
was.
stronger. Welcome to the passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4
your game of the
will
year?
help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so.
There's gonna be a lot of those.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
Because Crimson
This
Desert
is
is still a
Primary,
thing.
the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks.
Only 2 or 3 good reveals. Absolute cap. 100% cap.
With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge
Literally,
level.
if anyone said so far, if anyone
Primary
says it's a
also
bad
allows
show,
you to
they're not a real
teleport
gamer.
directly to
You
any
can just
biome that
immediately
you have
dismiss
unlocked.
all of their
This
game
means
opinions.
getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get
We'll
into
see.
the
We gotta see
world.
how it ends the show.
Using the
But up till
teleport,
now,
you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back
this
to
has
where
been
you
one
were.
of the best PlayStation events.
And now it's time to take
showcases
another
ever.
shot at what killed you the first time around.
Definitely like the best state of play so far.
Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse.
Slop. You don't even know what that means anymore. You're just saying, you're just repeating what you hear on Twitter.
The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a
Y'all
complete
play one type of
escalation
game
our gameplay,
and call everything
our
else slop
audio, and our visuals
that you
on
don't play. You're
Carcosa.
not a real gamer. Correct. If you only play one
Hostiles
type
now
of
shoot
game,
corrupted
and you call
projectiles
everything else
which
slop, you're not a
reduce your
gamer.
maximum armor integrity, but you
That's
can
just- that's
restore
just
it
reality.
by using your power weapon.
That's just how it is. I'm sorry. It just,
Weapons and
it just
artifacts
is.
also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge.
John Wick game? No, that was never deep.
We can't wait for you to play
probably
Saros when we
2027.
launch on April 30, 2026.
We will be there for our Saros. This game looks insane. I'll play Kai, you're WI game. Yeah. Ball and gun gamers don't count. April 30, 2026. Now you get 48-hour early access with the deluxe edition. So I say glazing. Good games, yes. I will glaze a game for being good. Is that Gladiator? This is Tokon Fighting
The
Souls.
air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses
That's
the coming
Storm.
battle.
This is Tokon Fighting Souls.
The world may hate us. We still have to save it.
This is Tokon Fighting Souls.
A true team is unbreakable. You cannot stand against the storm.
I think they're announcing the single player mode
Feel the
officially.
power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm.
Magic?
Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul!
Magic is a playable character?
Time to end this!
Yo!
I've got this one.
Wolverine!
I'll show you how the X-Men get it done. You're cooked.
Oh, he looks fire!
Initiating attack.
Is that armor?
I am all that remains of Shi'ar
Danger.
technology.
I don't know danger.
Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
Wolverine, Shi'ar, Wolverine,
We are
Danger,
stronger.
and Magic.
Together!
New reveal. New guy reveal. Yo, the Sakuga is crazy. August 6th. We got the release date. August 6th. Tokon Fighting Souls.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと、本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
レンジャーは体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
There's 20 characters at launch.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
State of Mid has to be an Xbox fan. Has to be an Xbox player. Has to be. PlayStation Studios. Santa Monica! It's the God of War game! It's the God of War game! I knew it. It's the new God of War game. I think this is the Metroidvania. The Greek saga Metroidvania.
Zeus! Your son
Zeus.
has returned.
Yep. Greek saga. God of War trilogy. Oh, it's a trilogy remaster collection? They're finally doing their trilogy remake. Oh my God, they're finally doing it.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today. Starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look,
they're definitely announcing the Metroidvania.
And excited
100%
to finally confirm that the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man. I know. Sit down.
We bet. We're so back.
This project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary,
Metroidvania,
we couldn't let it close without one last surprise.
It's a Metroidvania.
Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling
it's the
like
Metroidvania.
you've never heard it before. I'm telling you, that's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support. and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh,
is he furring with
and
the chat? Yes, he
fun
is.
as hell to play.
And it's working.
Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go.
Yeah, this.
Why are you still here? Go.
So they announced the remake collection of the original 3, and now they're about to show the Metroidvania. Because I think it's too early for them to show God of War Egypt. And the Metroidvania is supposed to be coming out this year. Yep, MegaCast Studios.
Before I was a father.
Yep, it's the Metroidvania.
Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
Yeah, there it is. Look at the young man with the spear.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision.
The young God of War.
Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
That voice sounds familiar.
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins.
Yeah, do I need to start playing Metroidvanias again?
Heroes, be ready!
I need to start playing Metroidvanias again. Alright, it's called God of War, Sons of Sparta. Yep, coming out this year.
This is only the beginning.
Available today. Wait, what? Did they just saddle drop it? Wait, did they actually just shadow drop it? They said available 2026. They said available now. I'm like, what? Oh, I gotta check the store. I gotta check the store. Hold up. Did they just shadow drop the new God of War game? And it looks like that's a wrap on the state of play. Bruh. Hold on, I'm checking the store right now for the Greek Saga. The God of War, John. Did they actually shadow drop this? I thought it was coming out like in a couple months. God of War, Sons of Sparta. I don't see it yet. You know the PlayStation Store takes forever to update. Oh, let me go back just in case I imagine.
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction.
Yeah, in Atlanta. It might just be up. The store just might be updated.
Here.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
I'm trying to double check to make sure I didn't imagine this. Available 2026. That's what threw me off.
This is only.
Yeah, available today. Bro, they shadow dropped this. What? How did they just shadow drop this? Bro, what is Sony on, bro? They did not have to cook this hard. So far, I'm seeing every God of War but that one. God of War 3 Remastered, Ragnarok, God of War 2, God of War HD. Mine didn't refresh yet. I'm gonna keep checking. That was a great state of play, bro. That was a great state of play. John Wick, bro. We got a John Wick game, bro. We're getting a John Wick game, bro. How? Like, people are legitimately, there's so many fake gamers, bro. So many fake gamers out here, bro. Especially Xbox players, bro. That they always hating. Yeah. It's the only thing I was expecting for Wolverine was them to announce the spring showcase. That was the only thing, because they literally said they're only going to do they're only going to give new info on Wolverine in the spring. So the only thing I was expecting is they would announce the dedicated state of play. Otherwise, I thought Venom was possible because this was like the longest state of play ever. And I was assuming, and this was assuming Venom was coming out next year. So maybe they still announced Venom. Maybe they announced Venom at the Wolverine show or later on, but yeah, otherwise pretty much everything I was expecting, with the exception of John Wick and the sequel to Ken and Bridge of Spirits, which is crazy. Did not think we were getting a sequel to that this year. I didn't think we were getting a sequel at all, let alone this year. Then they shadow dropped. Then they announced the God of War remake of the trilogy. And then shadow dropped the new God of War Metroidvania. That's crazy. Plus we got the Tokon Fighting Souls release date. But I forget, bro. If you have not already, I'm telling you right now, go play the original Ken and Bridge of Spirits. One of the best games of that year. The story, the combat, the music, it's beautiful game. Beautiful game. And the sequel looks even better. My PlayStation Store still ain't get God of War, bro. Give me God of War, damn it. All right, let me restart. Let me restart my PS5 Pro. It's $39.99. Crimson Desert has been I've been glazing Crimson Desert for like 2 years. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've been absolutely glazing Crimson Desert since it was revealed. I talk about I think I literally talk about Crimson Desert every stream. Before I started streaming, I literally saw that they had updated part 3 of the PlayStation Crimson Desert deep dives. And I watched that before I set up the stream. Absolutely love that game. Absolutely love what I'm seeing from that game. Bro, they're not oh, here it is. God of War Sons of Sparta. It's only $30. $40 for the deluxe. Oh wow. Yeah, this is about right for a Metroidvania. So it's like so it's around little more expensive than Silk Song. I think it was so it's like what $10 more than Silk Song. And it's a 9 gig download. You caught before you even looked. Bro was like, who cares about money? He said, I need that. Nah, I feel you. Hold up. All right, so let's recap. Let's recap real quick. Phenomenal show. So looks like we got the Marvel Spider-Man 2 PlayStation Plus extra announcement, Tokon Fighting Souls announcement, 20 playable characters, no Witcher DLC, no Devil May Cry, but we did get the God of War game, of course, a shadow drop of it. Didn't get any PlayStation hardware stuff. We got the Death Stranding 2 PC. We got Soros, of course. We got Ghost of Yotei Legends. We got 007. We got Resident Evil Requiem. No Crimson Desert. No Phantom Blade Zero. No Hunter's Gathering. Probably for the best. No Lego Batman. Don't think there was any. I don't think there was any Final Fantasy stuff. We didn't get Until Dawn. We did get a new Silent Hill game. Control Resonant. Kingdom Hearts fans continue to suffer. It was alright. It was lit. Absolutely lit. Absolutely fire state of play. Fire. Man. Yeah, out of the new reveals, I think my favorites, yeah, definitely. There were so many good reveals. They didn't show Venom slide Durag. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, reveals. If you're a gamer, you loved it. This was a great show. It was a really good show. God of War fans are eating good. Metal Gear fans eating good. Silent Hill fans eating good. The John Wick. I did not expect them to announce it, let alone show gameplay. The Project Windfall, the chicken game. I know we got so hyped about Control, John Wick, but that chicken game, Project Windfall, looks legitimately insane. That game looked insane. As well as Kena Bridge of Spirits 2. Star Wars Power Racing game looked great. Control obviously looked incredible. That one, what was that Crimson game? It looked kind of like Night Rain. It was like a co-op action game with like Devil May Cry type soundtrack. That looked pretty good. That chicken game is an instant cop. I'm definitely getting that. That game looks insane. Yeah, Crimson Moon. Crimson Moon looked really good. That looked like something worth getting. No, that chicken game looked fire. John Wick, I need that. John Wick, instant cop. Now I'm curious how far along the Saw game is, because I saw the article like a little while ago that said they were developing a game based on John Wick and Saw. I thought it was like early development, like they were like it was something they were just in the process of making work. I didn't think they had like gameplay, let alone they were doing it with Saber. Like, bro, Saber is cooking. Yes, the fact that it's a John Wick game alone is crazy, but the fact that it's being made by Saber, bro. So right now, first of all, Saber is like having a moment, bro. Saber is going crazy. You know, I already was messing with Saber because I'm a big fan of World War Z. Love that game. Still a really fun game to play with friends. But they absolutely went crazy with Space Marine 2. They saved the Night City the Old Republic remake, so that's still a thing. They got another Space Marine game coming out. They announced they're doing a Space Marine 3. They're doing an open world action RPG based on Avatar: The Last Airbender. They got the Toxic Commando game, and now they're doing the John Wick game, bro. Who's doing it like Saber right now? They're insane. Like, they're. You understand? We're getting a John Wick and an open world Avatar: The Last Airbender game from Saber. They're actually cooking like insanely hard right now. That's wild. It's time I told everyone to watch the State of Play on Discord. I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's true, first of all, but also, why not? They did show something. They had, in general, they would obviously want people to watch the State of Play, but Spider-Man 2 is headlining PlayStation Plus Extra next week. That was the Insomniac announcement. Nobody cares about Avatar. That's how I know. I already knew, based on how you were just hating on the State of Play, that that no one should take your opinion seriously. The fact that you said no one cares about Avatar, one of the most beloved franchises of all time, tells me everything I need to know. Like, you're someone who no one should ever listen to on anything. Like, saying no one cares about Avatar is crazy. Literally, Avatar: Last Airbender, literally one of the best shows of all time. Even Travis wouldn't say anything that dumb. Even Travis, the king of bad takes. Rise of Hydra, I think Rise of Hydra is probably getting delayed to 2027. That would be my best guess. Avatar was peak unless you're unless you're literally too stupid to appreciate anything that's good. Avatar: Last Airbender, classic, absolute undisputed classic. Ball and gun gamers mad right now. They're always mad. Monkey Ball says, "Y'all, you know about that too." I don't typically judge people by their username unless it's like insane. But yeah, bro just instantly forever just disqualified himself. Ken is a new, like, I already thought PlayStation was like cooking like more than usual with the amount of games, because like people were complaining like oh, there's not enough PlayStation exclusives dropping, because last year they just had two. They just had I think it was just what Ghosts of Yotei and Death Stranding as their big exclusives. But going into this year, they were already up with Wolverine, Tokon Fighting Souls, and Sorrows. but we're getting a Canon Bridge of Spirits sequel too, and Phantom Blade Zero. Like, bro, Sony's going crazy. So that one kid was wrong. Rise of Hydra ain't canceled. Yeah, Rise of Hydra has not. Yeah, Rise of Hydra did not announce it's canceled. They just announced they're delaying the game. They did that last year. It was originally coming out early 2026. It was canceled. Yeah, someone in that chat said that Iron Man. They heard Iron Man's canceled. Yeah, none of those games are canceled. The last superhero game that got canceled was Batman Arkham Shadow 2. And that's because Insomniac, and that's because the studio shut down. Sony definitely put on a show. That was a great show. All his predictions were wrong. That's literally a lie. What do you mean? What do you mean? First of all, these aren't predictions. First of all, so thank you. That once again, show people always come in and want to comment and they don't even watch the stream. Like, these aren't predictions. Like, this was the preview, and it had information. It had what was confirmed, which was Marathon. So right off the bat, you're lying. that was obviously there. It had stuff that leaked, and again, it wasn't stuff that I said was definitely going to be at the show, but it was stuff that leaked. So that was the Marvel Spider-Man 2 PS Plus Extra. They showed that the state of play. Again, you lied. Marvel took on Fighting Souls 20 playable heroes. That was shown at the state of play. You lied. God of War 2.5D. That was literally the finale. You lied. Death Stranding 2 PC. It was there. You lied. Again, and these were not my predictions. These were stuff that was rumored from other people. So, like, do I need to cook you even more? Like, what are we doing here? Star Wars was there. Ghost of Yotei Legends was there. 007 First Light was there. Requiem was there. Like, what are you talking about? Like how bad do you want to get cooked, bro? Like don't come in the stream talking and you didn't even watch the stream. You don't even know what's going on. Like, like stay in your lane, buddy. Anyway, really good show. I really enjoyed the show. It was a lot of fun. I definitely give it. I give the show overall 8.8 out of 10. I thought it was really good. I thought it was definitely one of the better state of plays we've ever had. Had some genuine. I think it just had a lot of really, because I think it just had a lot of just really good games. Like, it didn't just have, like, because some state of plays, like, they'll have like a lot of filler sometimes, and I just felt like this was just something. They just had kind of something for everybody, every gamer. It was just nothing but really quality stuff. Like you had updates on exciting games like the Star Wars pod racing game. You know, you had Resident Evil Requiem. You know, you had Pragmata. You know, the big games that people were looking forward to. But then, you know, Capcom, Konami had this whole dedicated showcase, this whole dedicated section where they announced all this new Metal Gear stuff, the new Metal Gear collection, an update to the existing collection, and Snake Eater. Then they announced revealed a new Silent Hill game. You know, like, then the show started off with a sequel announcement that they're doing a sequel to Canon Bridge of Spirits, and it's dropping this year. Sequel to one of the best games released during the entire PlayStation 5 generation, and it looks even better. Then we had the Project Windfall, the completely seemingly random game, chicken game that looked like a Dynasty Warriors type of game. Looks absolutely insane. And then we get a John Wick from Saber announcement on top of that. Then we get extended gameplay of Control Resonant, confirmation of a remake of the original God of War. We're getting another Castlevania. Then they shadow drop the God of War Metroidvania. This is a great show. This is an insane show. You were not grilling. You were trying out some people. I would have been fine with it. This is a great show. And the Tokon Fighting Soul announcement was insane. Like Magic Wolverine looked insane. They confirmed that it has a single player story mode as well. For those that want to do more than that, you know, maybe worried that it's just going to be straight PvP. Nope, they got the story mode too. On top of that, if you're looking forward to Death Stranding and you just don't have a PlayStation, you're getting on PC now. If you haven't played Spider-Man, I saw someone in the chat said they hadn't played Spider-Man 2 yet. Now you can download it for free next week as part of PlayStation. Like this show kind of had just a little bit of everything for everybody. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great show. Absolutely great show. Sony actually good. Sony having so many games releasing this year that are just good, that just look like they're going to be really good. I think that's really big. I think between this and them likely delaying the PlayStation 6 was definitely a really good look. I think after this year, if the games hit like they're supposed to, I think people are going to be much more receptive to a PlayStation 6 because the current sentiment was kind of like, oh, PlayStation hasn't really released enough games during the PS5 generation to kind of justify going to the PlayStation 6. And now they're like, it seems like this year they're just like, all right, bet. Just stacked a bunch of stuff. You love apologizing when the chats are roasted. No facts. Even Travis says it's a great show. That's something. Difference is lacking a game is better than whining because one developer didn't show up. Yeah, I never understood that to begin with. Like people who think an entire show is bad because the one game they wanted wasn't there. Like that's crazy. I never understood that. I think I consider myself like a real gamer. Like I play a variety of different games. I don't, even though my channel mainly covers superhero games, I cover other games on the channel. I definitely play other games when I'm not online. I appreciate, I'm always looking out for new interesting games. I'm definitely willing to step outside my comfort zone. So when I go into these showcases, I really enjoy them because I'm like, oh, that looks like something that I would definitely check out, even if I'm not going to make content around it. Like that's just how I see it. I think games are great, and I think more people should step outside their comfort zone. If you're used to playing something, I think more people are going to appreciate more stuff if they step outside their comfort zone. Because I wasn't sure, like I never played a Telltale game before, type of game before, and I wasn't sure if I would. I knew Dispatch was good because I thought, because I was like, okay, I don't know about the gameplay, but the story seems like it's going to be really good. So I was willing to step out of that comfort zone of being kind of unsure of what the combat was going to be like, because the choose your own narrative thing definitely does appeal to me, and it turned out to be like my favorite game of the year. So it's definitely important to like not let your biases hold you back from potentially great experiences. People who use cringe are also cringe. Very true. People crying reminds you of all the tears that came from the lack of Spider-Man 2 DLC. Oh, that was a mess. To be fair, Insomniac kind of did not help matters. So I don't obviously people were just being annoying, but I don't entirely put that on the players because Insomniac could have shut that whole they could have shut that whole thing down. Like people were asking them about DLC like from the time before the game even launched, before there was even the cyber attack. People were asking them about DLC. They knew there was an expectation of DLC because the first Spider-Man game had DLC. And instead of just directly telling them no, they were just stringing people along. They did it for a year, even when they knew they were canceling it or moving around, whatever. So I think that was I think they messed up with that because they could have, even if they were planning on still trying to make it happen, they could have just done what what Santa Monica did. Santa Monica, when God of War Ragnarok came out, people asked them about DLC, and they basically told them, don't expect DLC. Straight up, don't expect DLC. And then they end up shadow dropping a DLC announcement. You know, so it was like, and it hit really hard. It was a really good DLC, God of War Valhalla. So I think Insomniac should have done that. Like if Insomniac knew they were not going to have DLC ready at launch, they should have just told people not to expect DLC, and that would have been the end of it. That way, if they could make it happen, it would be a great surprise. And if not, then you don't set those expectations. That's the only thing I think they messed up on. Otherwise, like, people are just being weird. Like, people have obviously always taken it too far. But the Insomniac definitely encouraged it by not just directly telling people what the situation was. They waited like a year, and they did it during the announcement of it coming to PC. Current fans are the worst when it comes to state of plays. If the game is not there, they're kind of bad when it comes to any show. Like any show that doesn't have Insomniac or a open world superhero game, they write the whole thing off. It's cringe. Charles looks so freaking good. Returnal, you thought you'd hate, but definitely end up. Yeah. Returnal was really fun, and Saros actually looks a lot better than Returnal. You're a big ready for Carnage, yeah. Unfortunately, Cyber Attack kind of ruined everything. It is what it is. But we'll probably see Carnage in the Venom game, which should still be coming out. We'll see if they obviously if they don't announce it this year, then it's not coming out next year. But from all the leaks, Venom game is still in development, so that's probably the next time we're going to see Carnage as Venom's villain. Yeah, I knew they were going to show the God of War game, the Metroidvania. I wasn't expecting. I thought the remake of the original was possible too, but I didn't think they were going to shadow drop it. I thought because based on what Nate the Hate was saying, I guess they were being coy. I don't know if they knew about it, but they were being coy. I thought it was coming out later this year. I didn't think they were going to shadow drop it. That's crazy. GTA 6. Yeah, if GTA 6 comes out this year, I'll actually be shocked. Because legitimately, the last update I heard, Jason Schreier from Bloomberg did an update on GTA 6. He said from what he heard, the game wasn't even like content complete yet. That meaning like actual levels weren't done yet. Like they actually have levels they aren't done yet. Which is insane that they would even give a release date when the content wasn't even done. So that told me something like wacky was going on at Rockstar with that game. Like, because if you aren't content complete even like now, like why would you announce the release dates for when you did originally? So that to me that just told me that there's no way it's coming out in 2026. It's definitely getting delayed to 2027. It might be a PS6 drop. You might be right. It might be. No, high key. If PlayStation didn't delay the PlayStation 6, GTA would be a PlayStation 6 game. Like legitimately. If it wasn't for the fact that the PS6 is getting delayed past out of 2027, I think it would have been a GTA 6 title. Because that's great. That's great. There's no way it's coming out this year, bro. There's no way. And you're right. They're right. GTA 6 if they could announce GTA 6 is delayed until 2029, and people and ball and gun gamers are still gonna buy it. So it doesn't even matter. They're gonna, whenever GTA 6 is available for a purchase, they're gonna buy it. And Rockstar knows it. It's funny seeing them come out in the early 2025. What absolutely hilarious. Red Dead 2 wasn't done with mocap, and they released it months later. What mocap though? That because that's misleading. There's a difference between. There's a difference. First of all, I don't know if that's true, but there's a difference between having some leftover mocap to polish up, because mocap doesn't take that long. Mocap doesn't take that long to finish. There's a difference between that and the game not being content complete. That's a huge difference. Like mocap doesn't take that long to do. A game not being content complete is a much bigger deal than having some mocap to finish up. Obviously, most of the mocap was done because it would be impossible to release a game if it wasn't. But yeah, mocap is not like that super intense. Like I'm sure there was just some extra stuff they had some people come in and do. Like it wasn't like none of the game's mocap, because mocap is done fairly early in the development process. So there's just no possible way the majority of it wasn't done by then. I think you misread the report. Because I remember Wolverine, for example, Marvel's Wolverine announced Marvel's Wolverine had their announcement trailer in 2021, and then in 2022, I saw them. I think it was when they tweeted that mocap was starting, and the game is launching in 2026. I have to watch the interview because mocap is done early on. Yeah, mocap is 100% not something that they would just completely neglect. No Expanse or Blood of Dawnwalker. I mean, we've seen plenty of those games already, though. We already know where they're at. We've seen a lot of Blood of Dawnwalker. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm still looking for. I still have to watch that show. You started talking about Tokon yet? Yeah, we talked about it before. We saw it. We watched the new trailer for it live. It was great. They introduced they confirmed the leak already. From a couple of days ago, that there's going to be 20 playable characters and a single player mode, and they revealed Danger, Wolverine, and Magic as the new heroes. And Magic looks the same. Watch party. I'm definitely doing a watch party for Daredevil Born Again. For sure. I don't know. I gotta see what time Invincible, because Invincible and The Boys and Daredevil Born Again all dropped the same week. So I think I definitely want to do a Daredevil Born Again watch party, because I think those are supposed to come out at a reasonable time. But I hate when they be dropping stuff at like 3 o'clock in the morning. How was the God of War news? Shocking? Not shocking. It was we had it on the list. The shocking part was the shadow drop. The 2.5D God of War game was on the list. It leaked last year, so we knew it was coming. I didn't think they were going to shadow drop it though. Daredevil Born Again, what is it? March 20. Is it March 4th? No. Stupid AI. Season 2. The March 4th, yeah. Episode 1 is March 4th. That's actually soon. It's already February 12th. Yeah, she met TC Carson back at the convention. Oh, nice. Venom Zero looks awesome. Oh yeah, I mean, we already knew that was peak from the ever since that first PlayStation showcase. I knew Phantom Blade Zero was going to be peak. I'm curious what's going on with the Phantom Blade Zero anime because I don't need to see anything else from Phantom Blade Zero. Like as soon as I saw that first trailer, I was in. And we have a release date, so we're good. I'm good on that. But I am curious about the anime they were talking about. I want to see that. I want to see what's going on with that. The Phantom Blade Zero anime. No, there's supposed to be a Phantom Blade Zero anime. Sekiro's doing an anime as well, but Phantom Blade Zero specifically said they're doing an anime adaptation. I want to see what's up with that. Just rewatched the Kenner trailer. It looks insane. Like, and the first game was beautiful, and so that's why I was like surprised at how much better the second one looked, because the first one looked great. The second one looks insane. Like, so they definitely put a lot more. They would definitely put some more money into it. Still need to finish first. I definitely recommend it. First heard about. Yeah. They announced they're doing an anime for it. This ring's gonna be insane. I get it. So this month, we got tomorrow. We got Marvel Rivals Season 6.5. I'll be live doing some Elsa Bloodstone content and setting up Jeff the Land Shark's Lemonade stand. So definitely tap in for that. End of the month is Resident Evil Requiem. Hopefully I am one of the chosen to get a copy. Yeah, Stay Play's been over. We're just yapping about it. It's been over for a while. I don't think there's anything else crazy this month. I mean, there's always something crazy happening this month, but I think this is I think this is the last game showcase, because we had Xbox earlier, and now we had the new Game Plus showcase, that we had the Xbox partner direct, and now we got the State of Play. So that should be it for this month in terms of gaming events, but yeah, things are going to get only crazier from here. Got a rundown. I got it up at the top under confirmed of some of the highlights. Yeah, Marathon was confirmed ahead of time. We got a sequel to Canna Bridge of Spirits. The God of War Metroidvania that leaked last year got shadow dropped. It's available right now in stores. John Wick is getting an action game from Saber Interactive. Project Windfall is this insane looking action game where you're fighting like 1,000 enemies at once with like a giant chicken wielding like bladed weapons. It looks crazy. Yeah, a bunch of stuff on here was at the show. Spider-Man 2 is going to be dropping on PS Plus Extra next week. Tokon Fighting Soul showed off 3 new characters and confirmed single player mode. We got the God of War remake of the original trilogy in development. Death Stranding 2 PC. We got to see some more Control Resident Evil Requiem, 007 First Light, Sorrows. It was a really strong show. Really strong show. Star Wars pod racing game. We got to see more of that. Got to see a couple more originals. Always some new JRPGs if you're into that. It was a really strong show. I think the God of War game is like $30, so pretty cheap. Fairly priced. Definitely might check that out. No Ties of Annihilation, but they did have Beast of Reincarnation. So there is that. And a new Silent Hill game. There's a transmission after as well. But yeah, Konami announced Metal Gear Solid 2 collection, visual update to Snake Eater and the Silent and the Part 1 collection, and they revealed a new Silent Hill game. And Ghost of Yote Legends mode drops next month. Was it March 10th? Yeah, and they showed gameplay, including what looks like a Jin Sakai is going to be in there as a ghost. Absolutely cannot wait for that. Definitely going to be doing a stream playing with so if you want to, I think it's up to 4 players. So if you have Ghost of Yote, definitely tap in for that stream. We will be streaming it. We will be streaming it. And if you've never played Ghost of Tsushima Legends mode, the Legends mode does tend to be hard. So just so you know, but it's great. It's great. I love it. I cannot wait. Such a great show. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If anyone's looking for some Marvel content, I'll be streaming the new season update. Elsa Bloodstone looks absolutely broken. Cannot wait to play her some more. Looks like she's gonna be my main potentially. I'm Sadot the Gamer. Signing out. Peace, everybody. Thank you once again for supporting. Hope your arthritis feels better, Gabe. Peace.